We purchased this boat from a private seller in Tennessee and brought it all the way back up to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. These first few clips are of before we purchased the boat. So it was kind of neglected for a long time. These first couple of clips just kind of show what the boat looked like. So you can notice the gel coat is faded. And you'll also notice that like the teak needs shined up. Everything's kind of cloudy. It just needs some TLC. You also will notice the graphics on the side where it says Victoria's Secret. We actually removed those later on too after purchasing it. Also on the back of the hull right there as well. So these first couple of clips are a little bit longer. These were from the original owner when he sold it to me so I could see it. So I figured it'd be good to get an idea of what it looked like before we shined it up. So inside you can see some of the mold and mildew on the seats. You also notice the carpet's really dirty. It just needed a really, really good cleaning. When you look at the back of the boat too, you can notice the same kind of stuff. There's some seats that are torn, some parts that need replaced, and some really ugly stains that needed to be cleaned up. In addition to this, we had some of the vinyl replaced, which you'll see a little bit later. But the whole boat was complete, which was kind of nice and made it easy. We were able to just take out ones that we had and have them redone. The next part is a clip of the engine. You can see it's all in one piece. The engine had like 400 hours on it when we purchased it. So it was a really low hour boat. That's a Inmar Monsoon 325 fuel injected engine, all stock as far as I can tell. Then has space on the left and right side for ballast or for storage. So the driver's seat, this was in terrible shape. You can notice the discoloration, the mildew everywhere. That took a lot of work to bring back to how it should have, or how it needed to be. Gauges, about half of them worked when we got the boat. Speakers didn't work, the radio wasn't there. So this is another couple close-ups of the interior parts we replaced. There were 5 or 6 seats that we had recovered. You can see there's a split seam. That one, the discoloration around it on the white. These were all the parts that we had replaced. And you can see just worn out. This is a picture of the gel coat after we removed the graphics and we polished the hull with 3M Marine Restore and Wax, this product right here, which worked really well with a variable speed buffer. This was as some of the interior parts went back in. You can notice just the back piece that we had recovered. We also had a new boat cover made for it and a tower put on. So there's a picture of the cover, which was custom fit to go around the tower. It's sunbrella cover with snaps. There's another photo of it right here. So again, we added the tower. You can see it turned out really nice. Looks really good for the boat. It matches the windshield lines really nicely, which made it a lot better. Put that on with my brother. You can see here's a picture from the front. So it was an aerial wake tower. The model was the Airborne. We also ended up putting tower speakers on as well. This was all the paperwork that came with the boat, so there was tons of documentation left in it. And these shots were after the boat was finished, so you can notice it's much cleaner. The carpet looks good. All the seats have been replaced. And it's just a whole lot more enjoyable. So plenty of room inside. I think it fit like 10 people. Has a ski locker in the middle. All of the gauges were functioning. And all the seats. It also has brand new speakers, which you can see right here. The 2 white speakers at the bottom and the 2 up on the dash. These are just some close-ups of the interior. You can notice it's so much better than it was before. Cleaned up the little table. Another picture of the seats. Then we also used it to wake surf. So these last few pictures are my family and I wake surfing. It's my brother-in-law and my sister, my brother, my wife, and then me. All were able to surf this boat. It doesn't make the huge waves stock, but it is something to work with, and you can use ballast bags to make that bigger, or like a suction cup on the side, a wake shaper. But you can see it does generate a nice little wave that we were able to use the surfboard on, which kind kind of enjoy it with the family. There we go. That's me. And then last, we have a couple pictures of the trailer. So it was a dual axle trailer. We had rebuilt as well, new axle and new wheels and tires. This was a shot of it out of the water after it was all fixed up and ready to go. Bought this boat for $9,000 and ended up selling it for $25,000 with the trailer. So it was a fun project. Took us about a year and a half with my brother. Thanks for watching.